going to show you some tips or just what ideas for the background of your 3 or 4 piece wood pumpkin. So I already pre-painted. I'm not going to show you how to paint these pieces. It's just you're going to use your smaller brush, do whatever colors you'd like on both pieces. They could be different colors, same colors, whatever you'd like. And you're just going to paint them. But as you paint them, make sure if you're doing it a darker color, you don't really have to worry about your edges. But make sure you, like, in all the little crevices, you get all that paint out so it dries easily for you. All right, so I have a pre-painted white board right here, and I am just going to show you how to make the plaid background. Now the plaid background is this one. It's really super simple how you do it. I'm going to show you, and we're going to use white and black paint. So what you could do is get the cap of your white paint, put a good, with your smaller brush, put a good chunk of white in. And then what you're going to do is you can put a tiny bit of black in and mix it around until you get a light gray. I actually want to make this lighter, so I'm going to put a little bit of white in. So once you have that light gray to make the plaid, all you have to do is you're going to take your sponge brush, and this sponge brush is the ultimate tool in this. Basically, you're just going to make lines. If they're not solid, that's fine. And I'm going to use the sponge brush. So the sponge brush is like 1 inch. I'm going to use it as like a spacer. So I'm going to have all my lines go like 1 inch apart. And if you're not perfect, that's okay. Nothing's perfect. Actually, if you had to paint already, make sure you make a good amount of paint though. Alrighty. So I'm just making the lines up and down. Alright, so once you make those lines up and down, now you can make lines going across. So you're going to make like a checkerboard. Let me start right in the center and make my lines go across. If you want a more solid line too, just put a little water on your brush and that'll help. All right, so we have like a checkerboard or start of our plaid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back now and use my black cap and make a little darker gray than what you previously had. Because what we're going to do with this darker gray is you're going to take that brush again, that sponge brush, you're going to put a little dark gray on it, and anywhere where our lines cross, you're just going to make a little box with that dark gray. So any lines where the line crosses makes almost like a gingham design. And I'm just using the brush to make a little box. Alright, so there we have our plaid, easy as that. So I'll just give you a little close-up of it. So the plaid looks really good because you have like a little border around it. It looks really good. So there's also be another video for dry brushing. If you want to put a little dry brushing on top, you could go crazy. Alright, so I hope that was easy. If you need to go back, just rewind the video.